Welcome to Bay of Fundy Fortunes. My name is Natalie. I'm an empath, intuitive card reader, and a visionary as well. I'm here today to do the monthly tarot reading for the sign of Libra for May 2017. And let's see here. I've got my candle burning from intuitivecandles.com. It's Arcadia maple syrup, and these are 100% soy-based candles. And when the wax melts down, you're given a beautiful gift of reveal. This is from the maple syrup, Arcadia. This is a amethyst pendulum. It's absolutely stunning. Every time I look at it, I find something different in it. I love this. And I have my aventurine was my first, and my rose quartz, and my yellow agate, and my sunstone. And they're fantastic. So anyways, excuse me, what's also back right now is the smudges on, what day was it? I can't remember. I think it was Monday. Last Monday. All the way from Rhode Island. It was a 3-foot sweetgrass braid, that long, and I've already gone through most of it. And I've been snipping it into my smudges of my cedar. I was just outside picking some fresh cedar, actually. Got to get it dried out. I'm going through it fast. Cedar, grandpa's beard, sage, little bit of tobacco, and the sweetgrass, and it's just heaven. I'm so glad. I was just out checking my patch of sweetgrass, and I think I see little blades shooting up. So normally it's not ready until June, and we're just not even into May yet. We're a day shy of May. So let's get the smudge started. For those of you new to smudging, this is an indigenous custom. It's been around for thousands of years, and the indigenous people of North America use this in all their ceremonies. It's highly sacred and strong old traditions. They've been doing this for eons. What this does with the combination that's in here, clears out 95% of the airborne bacteria in your home, but it also clears your energies and vibrations as well. Gives us a fresh start to the reading. It cleans out my area. Makes it better for me to read. And this is a campfire in your hand, baby. Let me tell ya. And the smell. It's fantastic. So I just have to wait for that to burn down a bit in my bowl, which doesn't normally catch on fire, but right now it is. There we go. See, it didn't go anywhere. So it seems a little strange burning wood in a wooden bowl, but this is, I can't remember what this is made of. Anyway, it doesn't catch fire really. See, I've been using this bowl for years. It's never happened. Yeah, the edges get a little from creosote burning up on the sides. That'll catch fire. There we go. All right. Oh, so nice. Let's smudge the cards, even though they've already been ritually cleaned. And for you, dear viewer, Libras, or Libra interested, this is for you guys. Okay, there we go. That's going to have to do. All right, Libra, let's see what kind of damage we can do here today. This reading is for the sign of Libra, very sweet people that you are. This is for the general reading for the month of May 2017. For those new to the tarot community, general readings are free because thousands of people are going to view this video. It cannot possibly resonate with everybody at 100%. You'll walk away with some. You might not walk away with anything. If you find your interest is piqued and you feel the call to get a personal reading done, I do offer that service. Information found down below in the description in the more area. You just grab my email after reading through that, send it off that you'd like to have a reading done, and we'll get something set up for you. I'm feeling compelled to say in this because somebody's going to want it from this video. I don't do live readings. I don't do phone readings. I don't do FaceTime, face chat, face this, face that. I don't do any of that stuff. What you get is a video like this. It's just for you. Once I gather the information that is needed for me to conduct your reading. Everybody's happy when they get their reading. It works. I have my reasons for not doing live one-on-one. For one thing, a reading that should maybe 45 minutes to an hour long stretches into 2.5, 3 hours when you're live with somebody. No, my time is valuable. And that's the reason why. Got some questions people ask too. I always allow 3 questions. I have to keep knocking it back. At first, it was wide open, and I'd get 20-some questions wanting to know who this person is, what's their name, where did they... It doesn't work that way. You give people free reign, and it's just funny. I wish it did work that way. Oh, my goodness. You know, visions come when they come. I can't even control mine. I get my flashes. They come out of the blue. I can't ask for them. I can ask till I'm blue in the face. And if I'm not giving the luxury and the gift of a vision, it just doesn't come. So, what do we got for Libra? Oh, there's the smart-ass answer from spirits. I've got about 30 cards on the floor here now that I've got to play pick up with. That's funny. All right. I'm sorry. I'm not saying sorry to you guys. It's everybody else that's in this room. Okay, I get the message. All right. Smart-ass spirits. That was dirty. They got ripped right out of my hands. I've been traveling through with this big basket with all my cedar and my Spanish moss / grandpa's beard in it. And it's all I got to sweep when I'm done reading. I drug a lot of that in the basket when the cedar was brought into the house. So fresh cedar that's got to dry out. Oh my goodness, do I ever have to sweep now? For Libra, please. Libra. Libra. Thank you for this. One more. Let this be Libra's cards. Alright. Here we go. We're ready to go, Libra. 5 card spread for the month of May 2017. And the very first card, the tarot, has brought forth for your attention. Are you kidding me? No way. Overall energy is anxiety? Libra. It's a 9 of Swords. A lot of stuff on your mind. Oh my goodness. The 8 of Swords restriction. I'm sitting on my shawl here. Oh my goodness. 2 out of 5. 6 of Wands. Success, your hearth, in your home. Anything that's close to your heart. 6 of Pentacles, generosity. Your challenges for the month of May. And your message from Spirit. Thank heavens for Spirit. Look at that. Happiness. It's the Sun. When I've exhausted the messages from those cards, I will pull 1 card as a significator for the reading from my deck of tarot. Alright, let's get right into it, Libra. 9 of Swords, all about fear, anxiety, and worry. It's the worry card of the tarot. It is trouble below the surface is coming out in your dreams and in nightmares. And of course it would. If you don't deal with stuff in the waking hours, right off the top, if you don't deal with stuff in your waking hours, it will find a way to release itself from you, to express itself, to be brought attention to. One way or another, that's exactly what it'll come out. If it doesn't come out in your day moods or your daydreams even, It will come out through your nighttime sleep. It'll come out through the horrors. It'll come out through nightmares. And you don't want that. You need to find somebody to talk to. That's what I'm hearing right off. Well, what is it that's eating you up at 3 a.m.? You know, um, pressure from work or relationships? Is it family issues? Um, and some of you are not sleeping well to stress and overthinking. You get into bed and the brain starts to do this thing. And all your dark moments that you just refuse to acknowledge in the daytime are now going to come out. They're going to dance all over the inside of your head and your heart and your last nerve. And it's stressful. Therefore, you need to find to get things out that are bothering you and keeping you awake in the middle of the night or waking you up out of a deep sleep. And there you sit on the side of your bed with your head in your hands, your knees on your elbows on your knees, and you're worried. And there you are, you can't get back to sleep, and it's horrible. And you got to get up in 3 hours to get ready for work. That's no life for anybody. Find a friend. Find somebody that you can confide in to talk to. Yeah, for some of you, this is family issues, stuff going on within the family. It could be bills. It could be the kids. It could be your mate. Things you're worried about. It could be just you keeping secrets from the rest of the family as well. The advice of the card, what keeps you up at 3 a.m. looks small in the light of day. Remember that. Try to keep perspective about what's going on, especially when negative thoughts get in your way. Try to keep your perspective of where you are. Your keywords are panic attack, guilt, insomnia, nightmare, stress, and a mental overload. Not a great way to start a reading. It really isn't. Other than the fact that if you get some help, I can tell you right now, it's going to take care of the nightmares. You know, finding someone to talk to is not going to fix anything per se, except the inside of your head when you need to sleep. And you won't be waking up with nightmares. So that's something. Your finances and your wealth, Eight of Swords, it's all about restriction. That can answer maybe one of the questions, why you're being kept up late at night, Libra. This card can bring about change and a realization of you're feeling restricted at work. Some of you are wanting to move ahead. Some of you are really needing to make more money. There's the bottom line. Really, really, really needing to make more money. And some of you are feeling restricted in your relationships. You want to take on maybe a second job. You want to change jobs. And whoever you're in the relationship with is having a problem with you changing your career choice, changing midstream. They're not liking it. It's making them very, very, very uncomfortable. Some of the relationships, because of all this stress, are on lockdown right now. So you got that to, geez, you got a lot to deal with. Somebody's bound by way too much responsibility. They're putting out, instead of putting out 50%, work-wise, financially, in the relationship, they're going at 70 and 80%. It is their choice. It's your choice. That's you that's doing that. Libra, the the bank balance has been keeping you up at night for some of you. It's not where you want it to be. You want to make it better. The person that you're involved with, your mate, your spouse, whoever they are, is fighting you on this. It's saying you do enough. You put enough time in. We don't need the boat. We don't need to own our own home. We don't need the extra coverage in our life. We don't need. And you're thinking, yeah, I do, because I'm the type of person I have to have that. And this is starting to bother me. It's gone on the same old way for too long. I've been in the same job, making the same hourly rate. And I'm not getting anywhere. I'm not getting any Sure, it's great for the day-to-day. I keep the roof over my head, but I want more than just the roof over my head. That's what I'm hearing for you. That's not me. That's you guys. The advice of this card is to be in control of your future. Be realistic, though. Regardless of what others think, you need to free yourselves, maybe, of being less tolerant of others. Look, you're born into this world alone. Nobody's coming through the womb with you. Even if it's a twin, you're still two separate people. All right? And when you die alone. So what's with all this, everybody else telling you what to do on the in-between parts of life? All right? Bottom line, allow yourself to be intimidated by others and being, taking opinions when they're not asked for, people putting pressure on you. Be your own person. That's all I can say. That's all the card can tell you too. You just need to be your own person. That takes some gumption, you know. It takes some strength. It takes some courage, because if you're used to being bowled over, if you're used to being the one that when people make suggestions, you go, oh, okay, whether you like it or not, or whether you don't like it, or you never say you don't like it. You never say, no, I don't want it. You go, well, I don't. Before you can even say, I don't want to, they're like, great, let's go. Great, let's do this. You need to be more assertive. That's what I'm hearing for you, Libra. Your keywords for this card are separation, fear, big fear of burdens later on in life down the road. We're looking, you're only, well, not we, you are looking only 3 to 5 years down the road, and you're seeing nothing but burdens in your way, financial burdens. That's what's keeping you up at night. And you've got so many commitments now. How are you going to do that? How are you going to juggle another job? So maybe it's time to look at a different career with more earning power. That might be the thing for you. Some have lost their vision, so there's a lack of vision going on. A lot of you are feeling stuck and being held back by responsibility. It's stunting your growth. You need change. You need change. Your hearth and your home, everything close to your heart and love, is the Six of Wands. It's all about success. All about success. This card's all about hard work, and it's all about resilience as well. And this card shows up. It brings you brilliant success, especially within your family life. Others are going to be drawn to your inner light because you just got something going on right now. You've been touched by the universe. People are being drawn to you. What a great way to be. What a great gift to be given. You're going to be doing something as well where special attention may be given to your work, and in a very special ceremony, you may be given a presentation in regards to something that you've done. Remember, this is general reading. This isn't for everybody. This is only going to apply to a very small number of you when it comes to something like this. An additional meaning is an offer of love from a new romance. And lo and behold, I'm hearing surprise. A proposal of marriage for somebody. That's what I just heard. Surprise, will you marry me? This could happen at one of these, football games, up on the, what do they call that Tron thing, a Jumbotron, the camera picks a couple out of, or a kid, or picks somebody out of the audience. And sometimes you can get special messages for a certain price written across the Jumbotron, like, will you marry me? It happens quite a bit. That could be your public moment, your 15 minutes of fame. Could be something that large. Could be written in the sky with an airplane. Who knows, right? But it's coming for somebody. The advice of this card: this is your time to shine. So don't hold back. That's beautiful. You deserve this success. You've been working really, really, really hard. There's a lot of love in the family. I'm hearing for some of you, family's been very patient and very supportive as well. And when you're on fire like this and you're shining and people just think you're just wonderful, this improves you, therefore improves your home life and the people that are closest to you in your life as well. The people that are closest to you right now, Libra, are holding you up on a pedestal. You're their hero for something you've done, hard work, completion, job recognition, finishing something that you started. You're reaching and attaining a goal. You finally have attained a goal, and the family is in awe of you. Your friends are in awe of you. You're an inspiration to everybody right now. It's great. Your keywords for this card are victory, education, awards, love proposals, promotion, strength, and ceremony. And that's a great card. So your challenges for the month of May: Six of Pentacles, all about generosity. Yes, it is. A gift of money or a token of love could be brought to you through friendship or support. Any money that's given to you right now, Libra, this is going to be considered feel-good money. This is not money to put in your bank account and sit on. This is not money to pay off, a big bill, maybe bought a car. This is feel-good money. You're to go out and you're to treat yourself. Maybe Take that trip you've been wanting for a long, long time. Maybe go buy that car that you want. If there's that kind of money that's being given to you, you'll find something to do with it, but it's just for you. And it's feel-good money, so don't forget that. Make sure that you express genuine gratitude when this comes, just to throw that in there a little bit, just in case you need reminding. Also, you may be giving of your time, your effort, or your money. And do so without even thinking about it. It's going to be a spur-of-the-moment thing for those few that do that. This is a card of thought, and it's a card of sensitivity. Remember that. Somebody may be helping out a friend that's struggling. Somebody may be helping out a cry from one of your favorite charities that needs extra help during the month of May. That could very well be. It could be a blood bank. Maybe you donate blood, and maybe they're on short supply. That could very well be. Advice to this card is to receive any gifts that you're given with thanks and with grace. Be graceful about it. And if giving to others, enjoy it, because the act of giving is its own reward. It does something to the character and in here to the soul as well. Your keywords are finances and gift, balance, help, compassion, humility, and protection. And somebody will be feeling very humbled by something that is being given to them at this time during the month of May. Your next card, your message from Spirit, it is the Sun, Le Soleil. And it's all about happiness. You couldn't get a better card than this. And this coming from Spirit, yeah, it's a good card. Joyful and positive. That's what comes from this card. It predicts happiness, well-deserved relaxation from stress, from work. Pressures are going to come to an end now. You can look forward. You're seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. Time spent with children. For some of you at this time, extra time spent with children. Finding your inner child as well could happen. When you spend time with children, that's the first thing that happens. You start finding your inner child. Whoops, do what you want. Sorry about that. I know that was loud. To you guys, it wasn't to me. Do what you want that brings fulfillment to you. This is a time to make yourself happy, Libra. This is a time for you, okay? So you need to put yourself first sometimes so you can be a benefit to everybody else and be a more well-adjusted, balanced person. The only way you can do that is if you devote time to yourself and the things that make you happy. This card predicts holidays for some, trips, finding peace, realizing contentment, a realization of contentment. When you get the contentment and you find the peace, usually inspiration comes a lot easier because pathways have been cleared. All the mud's been cleared out. Nice, dry, clean pathway that's in front of it. It opens a lot of things for you. Some of you may turn your attention to hobbies. You may pick up old hobbies, or your interest can be taken in brand new hobbies as well. It just makes you a more well-rounded person. It's going to bring you some satisfaction, Libra. It'll be your time. Like I would say, me time. You're going to have a lot of me time, and it'll be spent on this hobby. These things will flourish for you as well. You make out better than you thought you were going to make out. The advice of the card is to appreciate your well-deserved success at this time. This is a special time of rest that is just for you. And you can find, rest doesn't mean laying down and not doing anything. Rest, whatever you find relaxing, that is rest. Enjoy feeling safe. Oh, excuse me. Okay, spirits, knock it off here. I'm not tired. I am so not tired. I don't know where that's coming from. Windows open, fresh air is coming in. This is a special time of rest for you, Libra. Enjoy feeling safe and appreciated, and enjoy the harmony that's around you right now, with keywords being growth in children, joy, protection, holiday success, and contentment. If you can live contentment and you find yourself within contentment, you've got it made. I envy you. All right, let's see what we have here for our significator. Let's see what we're going to get. Can we please have one significator for this overall 5-card spread for the sign of Libra for the month of May, for the general reading for May 2017. This is for the sign of Libra. Okay. They say, cut, I cut. Justice is your significator. Major Arcana. Of course, we know with justice, we're looking for the right things and that for the right things to happen. We're looking for the scales of justice to balance, all those things that go with it. And she's upright, and she represents balanced objectivity, outlook, sincerity, harmony, and equilibrium. That covers your whole 5-card spread, right across the board. And it's a good thing. Good to have her place there. She brings balance to every part of your reading. You're going to find your way. You're going to find your way. So, Libra, that was your reading for the month of May 2017. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it resonated with most of you. Not a bad reading. Not bad at all. For the rest of you, thank you very much for viewing the video. Thank you for visiting the channel. Please feel free to subscribe to the channel as well. You can find us also on the Facebook group, Bay of Fundy Fortunes. You're more than welcome to join us there as well. And thank you very much for your views, your likes, your shares, especially your thumbs up, your thumbs down, your comments. Please keep rudeness, religion, and politics on the other side of the door, Bay of Fundy, all right? Because once it comes in, I'll just have a big old 12-foot wave come in. When the Bay of Fundy's feeling pretty nasty and vibrant, I'll wipe you right out of the channel. I tell you, just no room for that stuff here. And Bay of Fundy Fortunes can be found on Blogspot, on Google, on Twitter, YouTube, and Facebook. And if you are looking for me, you can usually find me right here at Bay of Fundy Fortunes, haha. Or you can find me walking down below on the beach along the water's edge of the mightiest tides in the world that is the great Bay of Fundy. And the reason I'm always sitting here looking out there or walking, I'm always waiting on to the next high tide because I'm just a real bad high tide junkie. Thank you very, very much for stopping by, and I hope to see you back next week when we begin the weeklies. Libra, squeeze all you can out of May and make it count, because we don't know what's coming up in June yet. You do want to be prepared for it. Thanks so much from my heart to yours. Take care. We'll see you next week. Bye-bye.